For the first time since the war in Ukraine, our Russia editor, Steve Rosenberg, has been allowed to ask the Russian president a question. It happened a short time ago in Kazan at the BRICS summit, and Steve joins us now from there. Steve, a rare occasion. What did you ask? What did he say?
Yeah, the press conference has just finished, really. So I asked him this. The BRICS summit of emerging nations, which Vladimir Putin has been hosting, issued a declaration calling for global security and stability and a just world. And I suggested to President Putin that none of that matched his actions over the last 2.5 years, since his decision to launch the full-scale invasion of Ukraine. I mean, where's the justice in that? In his answer, he turned everything round and accused the West. Here's a part of what he said to me.
We told them, this NATO expansion, don't do it. It violates our security. Still, they did it. Is that just? There is no justice here, and we want to change that, and will achieve it.
Now, the question of security. I pointed out to the Russian president that Russia was actually less secure since his decision to go to war with Ukraine, because there are now drone attacks regularly in Russian cities. Russian cities have been shelled regularly. Ukrainian troops are occupying a chunk of Russian territory. None of this happened before his decision to invade Ukraine. President Putin accepted that this hadn't happened, but in his response he said to me, well, things would have been even worse. He suggested that if he hadn't have acted, and if he hadn't have invaded Ukraine, Russia would have become a second-class state and would have lost its sovereignty, again blaming the West. And on those recent claims by British intelligence that Russia is on a mission to sow discord and chaos on the streets of Britain and in European cities with sabotage and arson, he said that was absolute rubbish.
Steve Rosenberg in Kazan.